Meditation is the new hype word in the market. It has not been a long time since people started meditating. It's been some time since meditation has started being a vogue, a trend, especially in the western part of the world. In the eastern part of the world, it was widely practiced in the past, but in the middle, it was lost. People of the East might have lost their way. That's what I like to believe. But now it's garnering so much attention in the West, meditation. There are so many businesses which revolve around meditation music, meditation apps, right? But how can a layman stay at home and start to take the first steps of meditation? We will be talking about some of the ways in which we can just start meditating at home in this video. Hello and welcome to another episode of Spirit Seeking with Pratik on Sound Health Solution. And in this video, we shall be talking about simple steps that everybody can do in order to start their first steps into meditation. The first thing is, what do you right after you wake up? Right after you wake up, you can tell us in the comments down below. Because that moment is the most crucial moment of the day, especially if you want to start meditating. So the moment you wake up, right after you wake up, all you need to do is just sit up on your bed, close your eyes, and just sit for 2 minutes. Do nothing, just sit for 2 minutes. Right? Meditation is all about doing nothing. And 1,000 things might be happening in your mind. It's okay. Just sit for 2 minutes. Right? Now you're ready to get out of the bed. What you can be aware of is, as much as you can for the entirety, what you have to do is carry out with your regular chores, regular jobs, but try to do every action in half the speed that you normally do. If you walk at this pace, just try to walk at half your pace. If you speak at this pace, just try to speak at half the pace. Right? What this does is, this gives you a chance to be more aware of yourself and your surroundings. So many times we're just walking around, just rushing here and there, we're just speaking, we're just blurting words out, and we are hardly aware of what we are doing. We're just doing everything with impulses, with an adrenaline burst, things that we have to do, so we do it. Right? If you do it in half the pace, you begin to understand your underlying motives for saying whatever you said, or doing whatever you've done. Or even when you're walking, taking a walk, when you walk at half the speed, what you do is you give yourself an opportunity to be aware of things that you were not aware of before. Maybe that tree, maybe that bird on the tree, maybe the leaves on the other tree, the park, the road, the concrete of the road, the way your body moves while you're walking, your legs, how do they step and touch and make contact with the ground? What are your hands doing while you're walking? What are your shoulders doing while you're walking? What does your head do while you're walking? What are the other people doing while they are walking past? Are there any animals on the road? All of these tiny details that we tend to miss out in our everyday life. And mind you, when you start practicing this, you start doing this on a regular basis, you'll find beauty in the most mundane things. Another thing is, now we are carrying on in our day. So many times we have instances where we just burst, where we just make a spurt. Maybe we have to make that quick decision, right? Or maybe we have to catch that train and we have to run to the station. Little things like these. If you don't run, you might miss that train. If you don't act quick, if you don't make a decision quick, the next business deal might be out of your hand. So you can't really not do these things. But you can try 2 things before you do it. 1, the first thing is to be aware of these things as you do it. Right? As you're running, you need to tell yourself, you need to understand, you need to acknowledge that I'm running because I'm late. This is how I'm running. I'm running, but I'm aware. If you're making the decision, you need to feel where the decision comes from. Where does the energy arise from? Where does it land? What does it make you do through your vocal cords? All of these things you can be aware of. Right? And the second thing is, before you do these things, stop. 2 seconds. Stop everything. Behave like a statue. Act like a statue before you make that spurt to that station, before you make that decision. Now the day is going by and you're starting to sit up for 2 minutes in the morning. You're starting to be more aware of whatever you're doing. You're starting to do things at half the speed that you're doing. The next thing that you can do is take breath breaks. Breath breaks are when you're completely driven by work, completely indulged in something. You just take a 20-second break to just check your breath. How are you breathing? Right then, right there. Are your breaths short? Are they shallow? Are they deep? Are they long? Do they have more pauses in between them when you inhale and exhale? There's a moment of pause, a gap in between. How long are those gaps? Are they small? Just take a 20-second break. Just see how you're breathing. Right now. So you've started taking breath breaks. Now when you take the breath breaks, make sure that you check how you're feeling. It's okay even if you're feeling bad or good. Doesn't matter. You just need to check it. You just need to be aware of how you're feeling. If you're feeling sad, that doesn't mean you need to go, oh, why am I feeling sad? Why is this? No, don't go there. If you're feeling happy, don't be too excited. Just check how you're feeling as you're taking the breath breaks. Just be aware. The aim is to make yourself more aware of whatever you're doing and not to react on whatever you're doing. The aim is to witness all of the actions that this entity, this body, this mind, this spirit does. Once you've started doing all of this, what you can do is you need to develop a attitude of Sanatana love. Sanatan means continuous, unbreakable, and everlasting love and compassion for everything and anything and anyone, everyone around you. Just have a gleeful heart. Just imagine that your heart expands with every breath you take. That your heart expands with every step you take. Your heart expands and is happier with everyone you meet. And your heart expands and feels happy and blessed with every action you do. And finally, as you are doing this, don't be too hard and fast about it. Don't try to make these points a rule. There's no rule. There's no strict rule in life. And there's no strict rule in love and compassion. So work your way around it. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Don't worry if you forget to do these things. Right? Just be patient with yourself. Be loving with yourself. Just come back to them and try them again. Try them again. Try them again with a happy heart. If you liked this video, do not forget to press the like button. If you like whatever is happening in Sound Health Solution, do not forget to subscribe to us. Let's build a community of new age, enlightened, fresh, crispy human beings. Until next time.